Kina Hamanover. And today we're going to do a bit of a flowing practice. Pretty easygoing, sun salutations. And we're going to start out a little slow just to kind of get our body into that yoga frame of mind. So let's get started with our child's pose. Relaxing on your mat, in your child's pose, taking deep breaths. And slowly start reaching your arms up as far as you can. Really reach the arms so much so that the elbows come up off the floor. Getting a stretch through the shoulders and down the spine. And exhale, relax the arms. We're going to walk our hands over to the right. Reach both arms over to the right, off the mat. Creating some space down the left side of the body from the left shoulder to the left hip. And exhale, relax the arms. Walk your hands back onto the mat. And over to the other side. Both arms reaching over to the left. Creating space down the right side of the body from the right shoulder to the right hip. Opening up the rib cage. And exhale, relax the arms. Walk your hands back onto the mat. Taking those deep breaths. Clear the thoughts, focusing just on you. Trying to quiet the mind. And on the inhale, we're going to come up to our hands and knees. Setting up into tabletop. Making sure the wrists are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips, and exhales you round in your cat pose. Arch your back, tuck your tailbone under, let your head hang. Moving into cow pose, let the belly sag to the floor, sit bones lift, gaze comes forward. Exhaling as you round. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Arching your back, really reach up towards the ceiling. Keep your belly pulled in. And one more time, back to your cow pose. Belly sagging to the floor, tailbone tilting up. And gently coming to your neutral spine. Extend that right leg long behind. When you're ready, the opposite, left arm's going to reach forward. Holding here, look straight down at the floor. Head is in line with the neck and spine. Push the floor away from you with your right hand. On the exhale, bring your limbs back to the mat. Switching sides, extend the left leg behind. When you're ready, right arm reaching. As if you're going to shake somebody's hand. Keep breathing, keep the stomach pulled in and pushing the floor away from you with your left hand. And on the exhale, bring your limbs back to the mat. Gently tucking your toes, spread the fingers wide. We're going to set up into down dog. Lifting the knees. Let's take some time to stretch out the back of the legs, pedaling the feet back and forth. Keep your stomach pulled in, fingers spread wide, palms are flat on the mat. Just going back and forth, doing any little wiggles, movement through the hips, whatever it may be to feel a little bit more comfortable in this pose. And inhale into plank pose, shoulders over the wrists. We're going to warm up our arms, getting them used to a little bit more weight down them. So when you move into your plank pose, you can modify bringing the knees to the floor. In your plank pose, see if you can keep your hands and your feet here. And on the exhale, go back to down dog, but don't move your hands and your feet. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, back to your down dog. One more time, let's inhale, plank pose. And this time we're going to lower down. Lower down, you can take the knees down first, then the chest. Or then the chin and the chest, coming all the way down onto the mat, tops of the feet on the floor. Inhale, cobra pose. Elbows back, shoulders down back, tops of the feet are on the floor. Only going as far up as comfortable for you. Exhale, bring your chin back to the mat. Inhale, we're going to go to our plank pose, our hands and knees. And back to your down dog or child's pose. You can rest in your child's pose if you'd like. Keep your belly pulled in, keep breathing. We're going to do that one more time, working on our vinyasa here. So when the inhale, shift into plank pose. Exhale as you lower all the way down or hover. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhaling back to your down dog or your child's pose. Deep breaths again. Stomach's pulled in, fingers spread wide. You can still pedal the feet here, letting that stretch the back of the legs. And from your down dog, you're looking at the hands and walk or step the feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Flat back, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, standing forward fold. Relax the head, relax the neck. And from here, you're going to soften the knees, pull the belly in, and roll on up. And all the way to the top. Roll the shoulders up and back. Big circles all the way around. We're going to do a few sun salutations, getting warmed up. Sun salutations, we're getting warmed up a little bit more. Arms alongside, inhale, take the mountain up. Palms touch, look up, reach up. Exhale as you open wide, hinge from the hips, all the way back down into your standing forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the mat, walk, step, or lightly hop to plank. Exhaling as you lower. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And back to your down dog. Or you could take that child's pose. Deep breaths. And quiet the mind. Find a focal point. From your down dog, looking up at the hands, walk, step, or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Flat back lengthening. Exhale, standing forward fold. And we're going up with our reverse swan dive. Take the arms out wide, all the way up, flat back, all the way up if you can. Palms touch, look up, reach up. Maybe take a little lean back if that's comfortable for your spine. Inhale, center, lower right back into it. Exhale, swan dive down, open wide, leading with your chest. Standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the mat, walk, step, or hop to plank. Exhaling as you lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And back to your down dog. Or your child's pose. Once again, take either pose, whichever resting pose you'd like to be in. You could still be pedaling your feet here too if you're feeling still tight in the back of the legs. Deep breaths. From your down dog, look up at the hands, walk, step, or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Flat back, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, standing forward fold. Reverse swan dive, take the arms out wide, all the way out and up. Palms touch, look up, reach up. And maybe lean back if that's comfortable for you. Inhale, center. Let's take our hands straight down to our heart center. Deep breath in. Relax the shoulders. We're going to do a few balance poses right now. Standing on your right leg. You're going to bring your left foot up. So moving into a tree pose, that left foot can be on the floor. Move up slowly. You reach down, help it up. Find your focal point, standing up tall. Taking those deep breaths. And from here, we're going to look over to one side. See if you can shift your gaze. Keep the belly pull in. Find a spot to stare at, looking over maybe your left shoulder. Back to the center. Take that foot to the floor. We're going to switch sides. Deep breath in. Relax the shoulders, standing on the left leg, bringing your right foot up. You can reach down, help it up if you'd like. Standing up tall, belly's pulling, crown good, reaching towards the ceiling. And we're going to take a deep breath. Relax the shoulders, find your focal point, bringing your attention inward. And see if you can turn the head, shifting the gaze to a spot to the right. Keep breathing. And bring your gaze back to the front. And we're going to take a foot to the floor. Deep breath in. Relax the shoulders, arms to the side. Standing at the top of the mat again. Let's get moving again. Inhale, take your arms out and up. And exhale, swan dive down, open wide. Coming all the way into your standing forward fold, head down, hips up. Inhale, flat back lengthen. We're gonna move into our chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips. Arms reach up. Tuck your tailbone, long spine. Keep breathing, find your focal point. And we're gonna stand all the way up, straighten the arms and the legs. Hands back to the sides. We're gonna do that again. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive down, lead with the chest. Open wide all the way into your standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. And chair pose, bend the knees, lower the hips. Arms reach up again. Tuck your tailbone, holding here for 5, 4, relax the shoulder blades away from the ear, or the shoulders down from the ears, shoulder blades sliding down the spine. Keep breathing, and we're going back down to a standing forward fold. This time we're going down, head down, hips up, and relax the back of the head. Relax the legs. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, hands to the mat, walk, step, or hop to plank pose. Exhaling as you lower. Inhale, cobra, up dog. And back to your down dog. For our down dog, we're going to lift the right leg into the air, extend it long, reach it back. Let's open up that right hip. That right hip opening up, you can look underneath your right shoulder. See if you can extend through the left leg, that leg that's still on the floor. Push through the back of the left knee, maybe the left heel comes close to the floor. Keep breathing. And look up at the hands, level out the hips, step that right foot all the way up. We're moving into warrior one, right foot by the right hand. Pivot your back left foot to the floor. Inhale, arms reach up. Square the hips to the front of the mat. Push the outer edge of that back foot down, straightening that left leg. Keep breathing. And exhale, hands to the mat. We're going to step it back, plank pose. Exhaling as you lower. Inhale, cobra, up dog. And back to your down dog. A few deep breaths. We go to the other side. Lifting the left leg up, extend it long, reach it back. Then open up the hip. Maybe look underneath your left shoulder. Keep breathing, extending through the right leg. Back of the right knee. And then leveling out the hips. Look up at the hands. We're stepping the left foot all the way up. By the left hand, pivot the back foot down. Warrior one, arms reach up. Sinking into that front leg. Square the hips, push the outer edge of your right foot down behind you. Keep your belly pulled in. Keep breathing. And exhale, hands to the mat. Step it back to a plank pose. Exhaling as you lower. Inhale, cobra, up dog. And back to your down dog. Or that child's pose. You can take your down dog or a child's pose, whichever one you want to rest in. Deep breaths. Making sure your fingers are spread wide apart. Palms are flat on the mat. And we're going to slowly come into our plank pose. Taking the right hand to the center of the mat. Right knee can come to the floor. We're going to open up to a side plank. Left arm reaching. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. And then take it back to the mat. Center plank or hands and knees. Other side. Left hand to the center. Left knee can come down. Right arm reaching. Stack the shoulders and the hips. Push into the floor with the left hand, left arm and left hand, and reach with the right. Really reach. Exhale, bring it back to the mat. And we're going to come all the way down. All the way down, all the way down. Tops of feet on the floor. Taking a low cobra. So bring the head and the chest up. Keep your rib cage on the floor. See if you bring the feet up off the floor. Point the toes. Reach through the legs. Straighten the knees. If you want, we can take the hands up off the floor. Shoulders roll down and back. Squeeze the elbows back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Keep breathing. And exhale as you lower. Bring your head down onto your right ear. Release your arms onto your right sides, relax for a moment. Take some deep breaths. And we're gonna bring your head back to the center. Take your arms out wide like airplane wings. And on the inhale, bring your head up, chest up, arms up. Take your feet up off the floor, point the toes. Take your hands higher than the shoulders. Keep breathing. You can look towards the top of the mat or look straight down. On the exhale, lower everything down. Rest on your left ear. Arms down by your sides, palms facing up. Let the shoulders roll forward. Relax your back. And slowly inhale, center your head. Bring your chin to the floor again. Hands come underneath the shoulders. And we're going to push the hands and knees. And walk the knees underneath. Setting up for a dolphin pose. Come down onto your elbows. You want to make sure your elbows are forearm distance apart. So we're going to have to grab the elbows with your hands. And then taking them out, we're going to do a Sphinx position with our hands. So you want to have the hands flat down. Fingers spread wide. Palms flat on the mat, forearms parallel. And relax the head. Relaxing the back of the head when you're ready to tuck your toes. And just like you would in down dog, lifting the knees up off the floor. And just like we did in down dog 2, you could even pedal your feet here. Keep your belly pulled in. Take those deep breaths. And if you want, you can walk your toes in towards your head. Bring more weight over the shoulders. Keep breathing. I'm going to keep adding on here. You can stay right here or lift the right leg into the air. Keep breathing. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right leg down. Let's switch legs. Bring the left leg up. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. And we'll walk the feet out if you walk them in. And bring the knees to the mat. Let's get off our arms, sitting back to a child's pose. Hands can be out in front, or you can bring them down by the hips, letting the shoulders roll forward. Deep breaths. And then slowly coming up off the head onto the sit bones in a bent leg position. We're going to move to our camel pose. So bringing the butt up off the heels, separate the feet, separate the knees. The knees are hip distance apart, and the knees are underneath the hips, so the hips are above the knees. We're going to do a few versions of this, so we're going to slowly warm up our spine. Taking your hands to the low back, supporting on each side. Keep your hips over the knees, and slowly start leaning back. Bring your gaze up, lift the chest, pushing the hips forward. Don't let them sink back. We don't want them way back here. So keep pushing the hips forward, lifting the chest. And inhale, come up. Exhale, let's come all the way back down to our hands and knees. We're going to round our back in the opposite direction, going into your cat pose. Arch your back, tuck your tailbone under, let your head hang. And then coming into your neutral spine, we're going to come back up onto our knees. And I'll give you an option here. You go back to this pose with the hands on the back. You could tuck the toes, bring the heels up, bring in the less of a lean back if you're going to go with both arms, or you could keep the feet untucked. So we're going to gently, I'll have the toes tucked. I'll show you how to untuck them if you want. So you can keep your hands here, or as you lean back, maybe you take your right arm back to your right heel, left arm back to the left heel. Keep pushing your hips forward, lifting the chest. And maybe you untuck the toes. Inhale as you come on up. And we're going to slowly come forward. Bring your hands down to the mat again, back to that tabletop. And exhale as you round your back. Tuck your tailbone under, let your head hang. Inhale, cow pose. And we're going back to cat pose. Exhale as you round. And from here, just keep that rounded back and slowly push back to your child's pose. Feel that stretch down the spine as you slowly push back. Relaxing in your child's pose. Relax your back, relax the spine. And inhale, coming up to hands and knees. Have you step your right foot up by your right hand. We're going to move into our low lunge. So sinking the hips forward, maybe you have to scooch those toes up. Maybe you have to slide the left leg back. You want your right knee over your right ankle. When you're ready, hands can come to the thigh, heart center, or all the way up. You can look straight ahead, you can look up, maybe lean back. Keep your belly pulled in, keep breathing. And exhale, hands to the mat. Now slowly straighten that right knee, pushing the hips back. Maybe the toes come up off the floor. Relax the back of the head. Walk your hands forward instead of backwards. Get those toes pointing up, that nice stretch in the back of the calf as well. And inhale as you bend into the right leg. And we're going to slowly bring your hands to the inside, both hands to the inside of your right foot. And lowering down to your lizard pose. Relax the head, relax the neck. And inhale, coming back up. Bring the right hand on the outside of the right foot. Toe heel that right foot over, going into pigeon pose. Opening up the right knee out to the side. Left foot is either up by the left hand or down by the left hip. Square the hips to the floor and slowly work yourself down. Top of left foot is on the floor. Top of the left knee is on the floor. You can stack your fists, rest your forehead on your fists, or your hands, or the mat. Keep breathing. Taking those deep breaths. Inhale, bring your hands back to the floor underneath the shoulders, pushing yourself up. We're going to tuck our back toes, those left toes. Lift the hips. Let's step it back to down dog. Wobbling out the legs. Pedal the feet. And inhale, bring your knees back to the mat. We're going to step the left foot up. Left foot up by the left hand, going into that lunge, or low lunge. Knee is over the ankle. When you're ready, hands can come to the thigh, heart center, or all the way up. Relax the shoulders. Keep your belly pulled in. Find your focal point. And exhale, hands to the mat. We're going to straighten that left knee. Pushing the hips back. Don't sit all the way back. Try to keep the right hip over the right knee. Bring the left toes up. Maybe square the hips. Walk your hands forward instead of backwards. Keep breathing. Keep your stomach pulled in to support your spine as you come forward. Inhale as you bend that left leg. Both hands come to the inside of that left foot. Going to that lizard pose. Maybe you lower just one elbow down, maybe two. Relax the back of the head. Still do those deep breaths. Slowly come back up onto your hands. We're going into pigeon pose on our left side. Left hand on the outside, left foot. Toe heel your left foot over by your right hand. Opening up the hip. Remember that left foot can be up by your right hand or down by your right hip. Square the hips to the floor. Right foot is on the floor. Top of right knee is on the floor. And you could once again stack your fists, your hands. Remember that one side can be different than the other. This is my tight side. I don't feel as comfortable as the other side. So easing into it, lowering down. Take your time, take deep breaths. up, hands on the floor underneath the shoulders. Tuck your right toes, bring your right knee up. We're stepping it back, down dog, left foot back. And wobble out the legs again. And inhale, bring the knees to the floor. We're gonna move to a seated position. You can bring the legs to the same side of the mat, across them behind you, and sit all the way back. And extend the legs all the way out. Toes pointed up. Maybe remove the flesh away from your sit bones. Sitting up tall. Inhale, take your arms out and up. And exhale as you come forward. Long spine coming forward. Toes are pointed up, knees are pointed up. Rest the hands to wherever they come to, on the feet, the ankles, or the calves, or the floor. Keep your stomach pulled in. Toes are still pointed up. Crown of your head is reaching towards your feet, not your nose down to your knees. Inhale as you roll on up. Sitting up tall. And we're going to move to the center of the mat. Knees are bent, feet are on the floor, hang on to the backs of the thighs. Roll the shoulders back, tiptoe the feet back. When you're ready, going into boat pose. Bring the feet up off the floor. You can hang on or let go. Holding here for 5, 4, 3. Lift the chest. 2, and 1. Good. Bring the feet to the floor. Take the knees out wide, soles of the feet together, pull them in. Inhale as you sit up and lengthen. Exhale, drop your chin to the chest. Let's round out. Bringing your head down towards your feet. Elbows can be in or out. Keep your belly pulled in. And inhale as you roll on up. And bring the hands underneath the knees, guide the knees together. Making sure you're at the center of the mat, let's roll all the way down. Coming all the way down to the floor. When you get all the way down to the floor, bring your thighs into your chest for your low back stretch, wrapping your arms around the shins or the backs of the thighs, maybe rocking side to side. We slowly move into happy baby pose. Bring the soles of the feet up towards the ceiling, grabbing your big toes to the sides of the feet. Take the knees out wide and the feet out wide. Push your low back and tailbone into the floor, aligning the spine into the mat. And here we're going to bring the soles of our feet together, leaving the knees out wide, hanging onto both feet at the center of the body. And with an inhale, bring your head up to your feet, feet to your head. Maybe touch those toes to your forehead or behind the head. Keep breathing. Keep your stomach pulled in. And exhale as you lower. Bring your head back to the mat. Slide your hands up to your knees. Guide your knees together. And gently bring the feet to the floor. Knees are bent towards the ceiling. Arms out wide, palms facing up. As you exhale, slowly tipping your legs to the right. Easing into a twist. If you want, you could turn to look in the opposite direction to your left hand. Still take deep breaths, but soften the belly. On the inhale, pull the belly in, bring the knees up, head center. Exhale as you slowly tip to the other side, rolling onto the left hip. Maybe turn to look at your right hand. You're going to straighten that right leg. Even if you didn't do it on the other side, you could do it on this side. Maybe you do it on the other side. You don't want to do it on this side, whatever is comfortable for you. Soften the belly, but taking those deep breaths. If you have your leg extended, bring it back in that tuck position, pull the belly in, knees up, head center. And exhale as you extend the legs all the way out. Moving into your full body stretch. Have you reach your arms up overhead, extending them as far as you can. Then point your toes, extending even further in the opposite direction, creating some space between the rib cage and the hips. Maybe wiggle the hips. And exhale, relax your arms. Relax your legs, bring your hands down by your sides, palms facing up, setting up your Shavasana. Let the feet flop out to the side. Maybe tuck your shoulder blades underneath you slightly. Close the eyes, take those deep breaths, focusing on each inhale and exhale. Body completely absorb everything you've just done. See if you can notice that tingly feeling, that energy running through your fingertips, down the legs, through the toes. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Rolling on to either side. And gently push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Taking a few moments for yourself, some time to gather your thoughts. Perhaps set your intention for the rest of your day. Just sit in silent meditation. Bring your hands to your heart center. You can join in the Om with me if you'd like.